he started young, super hard-headed.
Japan.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Come up above. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Throws them. What's next? Ooh, goes for the super art.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Oh, my heart. I can't, man.
Oh, man, it's coming down to the wire.
KO.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
There we go. Big hit there.
Elena. Ooh, burnout activated.
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Okay, okay.
Goes for the jump in. Spins the meter on the super art.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Let's end this on a high note.
KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
That was incredible.
You're very peculiar, young woman.
Peculiar. You're one to talk. Everyone talks about how terrifying you are. But you were nice enough to fight with me.
I simply answer the call of those willing to wager their life in battle. Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh? I wasn't looking to fight to the death. We're friends, aren't we?
The way you fight emanates the very force of life. It stands in opposition to the intent to take a life, and yet, wield it without resolution. They both lead to the same end.
They're the same, you say? Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living? I can feel you're trying to teach me a very important lesson. But what? Okay, I'm going to figure this out. This calls for a journey. Perhaps meeting more people is just what I need to make sense of this.
Nice shot.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one has used up all their drive. They're really being worked over in the corner. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, whiffs the throw.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Can they scrape together a final push? Hail!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
That's what I like to see.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Medium kick hit. Just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah! Elena making him look silly with these target combos. Lays down a whirlwind. His spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Ooh, burnout activation.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. The super! Is this gonna kill?
Hey yo!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've...
USA.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go! Smart stuff there.
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going and the super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage.
Oh, nice.
Very solid corner switch. Yeah?
That was crazy. Trying to figure out how to get that.
Gets it.
All right, gets around on the board.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Creates distance.
Wow, what a decision.
Goes for the super art. That's not gonna hit. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this.
That's what we want. Experiencing burnout. Add some damage and flair with the super. KO!
Nicely played around there. Good stuff.
Player one! Had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that.
Russia.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Well-timed command throw there. Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here. Plenty of life, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Nice.
Ooh, nicely done.
Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Fights back out of the corner.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Next hit will end the round.
Great round. Nicely done.
Give me more of that.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Ops to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Okay.
Following up, looking for a chance. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Amazing awareness there.
Going in? They're trading attacks. Oh, what a read to block the drive impact.
That was ridiculous defense.
Looking a little one-sided so far. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
They're going for the super hard?
Wait a minute.
Capoeira, not just fighting, but breaking. What a slick combo to take that round.
Nicely played.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Japan.
Hello! I've come here to learn from you about giving life and taking it, as well as what it means to live and to fight. I want to know what that means to us. And I'm sure you know the answer, Ryu. Every fighter who I've met has said the same thing. On their search for answers, all of their paths led to you.
People love to tell tall tales. I am merely another who is also seeking answers. That being said, if you are looking for answers, then I will gladly share mine with you.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go!
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Goes for an overhead. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Knew exactly what they were looking for. What a read.
Nice block. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown.
Just needs one more good hit.
Fires off in overdrive. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling.
KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Throws to get around their defense.
That was crazy.
Up-close scrap still going on.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Genius read. Jump. Smart play with the throw.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Attempts to break the stalemate, drive rush to keep it going. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Throws them.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Blocks the low.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Links it. Can they spin some meter here, investing in the round?
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is their forward rush. Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
You feel that rhythm? You hear her feet? You hear the beat? Yeah, that's the song of the grassland. Player one has the life lead. Can they build on this?
Okay, it's important to not...
No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Big gauge lead here. Going in. What a smart throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Dangerous range here.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Hits the drive. Fails the desperation and blocks the counter.
That was ridiculous defense.
Got no limit. Too slippery to get a handle on. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. It's cut check time for both sides.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one clinches the win, but
That Elena. Just when I found out she had come back to Japan after so long. She gets into a fight with someone who looks straight out of an action movie. Are you okay?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be? I learned something very important, Naomi. Hey, Ryu? Taking life and giving it. How they're the same, but different. I think I understand it a little bit better now. And it's thanks to fighting you. Perhaps this is how you and Akuma are.
Me and Akuma?
Yep. You're totally different from each other, but I can feel that somewhere deep inside, you two are the same. That's why I hope that one of these days, you'll settle your differences and be friends.
Friends?
Of course. I mean, both of you are my friends, so I'd love for you two to be buddies.
You want us to be what? You are one peculiar young woman.
Funny you should say that. Akuma said the same thing to me, too. See? You two are one and the same.